Jay Bill didn't like it, even though he put him on television.
Hilarious.
His first time.
Hilarious.
He said, "Fuck that movie." Go ahead and talk bad about Kevin Hart.
You talking about what, Toronto? Yeah,
Man from Toronto.
It was terrible to me.
Was
hilarious.
Yeah.
And Man from Toronto was not terrible.
Yeah.
It was.
Corey, that nigga not gonna give you no money, man. The fun shit you do. So be real.
I'm just saying it was as good or as bad. It was basically Central Intelligence. It was Kevin Hart being Kevin Hart.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
In an action movie.
It's like the Central Intelligence. I guess because The Rock was the twist. It was like some shit from back in the day. Now, and you see the stress that he was going through in life.
They were trying to put a buddy movie together. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was a buddy movie.
I mean, but for a Netflix movie, that shit was solid.
What's the difference? I don't treat those movies no different. Okay, first of all, welcome to the Josh Adams podcast. It's the 20th of June. I'm glad to be here with some of my closest motherfucking friends. June, July. It don't matter, man. The summer running through, man. My daughter here. I'm a single father. I'm into it with both of my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? They baby mamas not, man. Fuck them.
No, they're the mothers of your children.
Mothers of your children.
But now they on some baby mama shit because they treat me like a baby
angels because they brought angels to you, bro.
Yeah, all right, my nigga. You talk that shit. Go ahead and make somebody pregnant. Then we'll see what you talking about. All this woke, cute, keep the community shit together, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. It take a village. And look at J. Bill got his hand up.
Got my hand up, brother.
This nigga got his hand up.
Hey, it's some days that shit fluctuate. That shit fluctuate.
J. Bill ain't even supposed to be on that because they looking for him to put him in jail.
Nigga, that's why I love this whole via shit.
This nigga think this is a game, nigga. Motherfucking friends of the court watching this, nigga. That's the only people on here.
Yeah, Detroit is different. You get arrested in this bitch too. Like,
you better become Man from Toronto and get out the country.
That's holographic. That's holographic, JB.
Yeah, he not here. It's
hologram. Hologram.
We done stepped up over here at
Uverse.
The Detroit is
the meta world.
Oh yeah, we in the metaverse for sure. We in the metaverse. Yeah. But like, of course I know why y'all here, and we finna get into that. But we were just talking movies and we was talking Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was just here Thursday and Friday, man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying on that. And they in the background trying to move around. I guess the fan is on and it's bothering people. But once it get hot, niggas start stinking here. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't really hear the fan.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just let it rock. Jay Bill in here getting executive producer on. You gotta love your boys when they in here trying to make shit happen.
Yeah.
But again, go ahead, continue to trash the Kevin Hart movie, man. Go ahead.
So Josh, you always do that.
And we will get to the Elmo shit in a minute. Elmo is on deck.
That's damn sure.
But go ahead, Jay.
You always do that when it comes to Kevin Hart and me. You be like, man, no, go ahead and trash that nigga because he don't even put you on TV one fucking time.
No, but you still, nigga, it's a lot of niggas ain't got on there. Yeah. But I just know it's certain niggas, like, let me say this to you, Jay, and it's so crazy that we talking about this. Yeah. These niggas was scared, like, to talk about Jay-Z because they like, Jay-Z could probably stop your career, or what if Jay-Z wanted to put you on?
You can't stop nothing God got for you.
And that's what I'm saying. So my thing is, I just make fun of it. It's like, do you think a nigga like Kevin Hart, who, you know what I'm saying, would feel a way if he was like, what did that nigga say about me? I would never put that nigga on nothing else. Do you think niggas cut like that? Yeah,
definitely in the industry, yeah. But just certain dudes, I don't know if he would do it or not. But like what I said, like
the movie just wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the characterization of Woody Harrelson and being this out cold assassin.
Yeah.
With Kevin Hart being this failure of a creator, and then they just work something out. It's stereotypical.
Oh, so the movie wasn't good.
Yeah. As far as the concept of like you wanting to see something different.
I feel you. I mean, at this point,
but by far that shit is slaughtering a lot of the independent shit I see because they got the.
And that way he backpedaled a little bit.
No, nigga.
Hold on.
What that's the truth.
At the end of the day, I think we just getting older, and it's a lot of shit that I watch that I just think is trash. Like I haven't seen a good movie in so long, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is trash, and I think it's just because I'm so grown now to the point where I just don't like shit no more. Like I don't like nothing that come on TV.
What was the last good movie you saw that was like that's the shit? This shit was amazing.
Black Phone was good, and that's why I was very impressed. Like, cause I wanted it to be good, and then I was like, damn, it was better because somebody told me it was.
Don't
trash.
say so much about it because I do want to see that. Shit.
It's a good movie though.
I gotta see that before I see. It's another scary movie coming out. Damn.
Nope.
Oh yeah, is that it?
Yeah, no, I want to see that. Yeah. But I gotta see Black Phone first, even though I think it's like 50-50. Like it could be like.
It's like how many times can Peel get off?
Yeah, he like M. Night Shyamalan and himself.
Yeah, he doing it. Yeah, well, I mean, I can't say one of them been bad. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, the last season in Atlanta.
I ain't like Us.
Us had his moments. Like I said, I liked Us. I mean, it wasn't Get Out, but I was like, okay, I like
everybody looking for that Get Out though.
Yeah, I like it. So it's almost like having to live up to that first classic. But other than that, man, what's been up, everybody? Jay, you good?
Good, man. I'm really good, man.
Okay. Yeah. Jay, good. Kari Fraser, what's going on with you, man?
Everything. A lot of studio tomorrow. Definitely very interested. in today's show. Today's show is going to be hilarious.
We're gonna get to that. EJ, what you feeling like today, brother?
Hey man, I'm feeling good, feeling great.
That nigga sound like he on the Jodeci album.
Hey, man.
It's been an hour since you've been gone.
That's my nigga Flow. That's my nigga Flow.
That's how I get out, man. It's good to be back in studio.
That's
man.
real.
It's good.
All day.
It's
We
good to
didn't
have
see
you back.
EJ in a minute.
How independent been treating you?
Man, it's been good, man. Well, a big announcement coming at the end of the podcast.
Ooh,
man.
kick
Big
it over to
announcement.
me. Speaking of independent, man, they one of the sponsors for the Josh Adams and Friends birthday
that's
weekend.
dope.
Damn, Skippy.
5th
That's
through the
dope.
7th, man. We're doing a live podcast here at the studio. A lot of you niggas don't know where it's at, but when we have it happen here, it go down, man. We got a special guest. I'm gonna pull some strings. I don't like asking niggas to do shit for me, but Kari said I should do that more. So I'm gonna
That's
ask
for real.
some favors for motherfuckers. And the 6th, we're gonna do the dodgeball tournament. It's going down. The dodgeball tournament, the Double D Cup, Dodge and Duck.
No, that's real.
Sponsored by Big Time Garbage.
There's gonna be some double D's there.
Hey, hopefully in the building, you know what I'm saying? But you can also bring your kids because the double D's will not be exposed. I mean, it's a play on words. That's why we said double D.
Get you some of these.
This is
right
Josh
here.
Adams.
There you go.
There's gonna be
See
some
that?
titties there.
There you
Double
go.
D's
Double
right
D's
here.
right there. Big Time Garbage. The dodgeball game is sponsored by Big Time Garbage. The podcast is sponsored by Mixed to Perfection. She's gonna be there making drinks. She sponsored last year. She's gonna be sponsoring again this year for the podcast. Shout out to my girl Kia. And then Sunday, the comedy show. The comedy show is going down at the Detroit House of Comedy. Bring y'all monkey ass out, man. We gotta have a lot of people in the building. We're gonna have a good ass time. But we gotta jump into the topic at hand, man. It looked like a lot of people feel like Sesame Street has turned their back on the black community like the rest of the world. We thought if it wasn't one street we could fuck with, we definitely thought it was Sesame Street.
All day.
And over the past few days, maybe a week so far, we found out something different, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's so funny about this. It's so absurd that okay, it's a fake character. The video itself is like, damn, man, the real life expression of those two black girls was like, damn, that's messed up. But it's so preposterous and absurd that it's like the gay way of comedy. Like, what and why and how? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with my man in the mascot costume? And then what are the policies of being the mascot? Like, what's the, you know what I'm saying? What's the criteria? Because he clearly, basically ran the Heisman on both them little girls.
Didn't
Yeah,
pushed them off.
I mean, I had to see more of it, but I mean, again, I always see what's going on both sides of it. Like, nigga, we don't know what's going on. We just see a clip and we see a nigga. But I mean, they show multiple clips. Like, it's highlight reels worth of shit. Like, it's damn near like the Reggie Bush highlight tape back in high school.
Reggie
Like,
Bush highlights.
Goated.
This
The
shit been
Randy
going on.
Moss,
This shit been going on for years. It's like, God, this is like nigga, John Wall's mixtape, nigga. Like the one we used to see him, nigga. The one they was like, John Wall gonna be the greatest basketball player ever. That's how much Sesame Street been fucking us over.
Was y'all ever like this as kids? Like, did y'all ever meet one of y'all heroes or whatever, and then you ain't get an autograph or something like that?
I wouldn't say a hero, but he was definitely an inspirational figure just because of who he was at the time. Jesse
Rerun.
Jackson. Jesse, you fucking
Jay Bell was like,
no, that motherfucker Jesse Jackson, man, came to a motherfucking event at Cobo Hall, and all the the schools got there, and he was the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah.
And
Shout
this-
out the Rainbow
Right.
Coalition.
The Rainbow Coalition. That motherfucker came to Detroit. Beautiful speech, inspirational as a kid. Go down there. He let all the kids come up. He shook our hands and stuff. And I was like, Mr. Jackson, can I have an autograph? He said, I'm sorry, son. They're not paying me for this event. And went to the next child. I said, damn. I said,
That's
damn.
wild.
I was like, damn. And ever since then, I've been like, man, fuck Jesse.
That's fucked up.
I was fucked up, man. Dog.
That's kind of like the Shaq David Robinson story.
What happened with that?
You know, the story. I mean, it was a fake story, but Shaq said for years, because Shaq was growing up in San Antonio.
Right.
Yeah.
He went up to a game asked David Robinson for an autograph. He dissed him, and he was like, "Okay, when I get in the league, I'm taking it to him." And that's why every time they played against each other,
The All-Star game.
Shaq would take it to David Robinson.
Damn, I never knew that.
Me neither.
They say that's what happened with Scottie Pippen in Future. I don't know how true that is. They say that nigga Future was like, he asked that nigga for an autograph. Scottie Pippen was in that bitch like, get your little pussy ass.
with the Arkansas
That
flag.
nigga grew up, started drinking lean, nigga. Start fucking his Chaldean wife.
Hilarious. I'm sure that is not.
No, that sounds accurate though.
That's what they say happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how
That's
true.
accurate.
I don't know how
Let's see
true
what
it
the
is.
comments is saying about that.
I don't know how true it is.
What happened was the Bulls came to play the Hawks and shit one time, and Future Dungeon Family.
Damn, can't hear it all. That's
Can't
why.
hear it all. Can you not hear?
What's up, Riri? Can you hear?
Oh, that's her phone.
I think that's you.
Hold on, we make sure. Riri, let's tap in. If you can hear us, let us see something.
Mhm.
Put a couple noses in there for Scottie Pippen.
Nose in there for Scottie
Hey
Pippen.
nigga, when that nigga did this shit on whatchamacallit, bro.
What'd he do?
Marlon Wayans, he was like, pass me the ball. Michael, pass me the ball.
Pass me the ball.
Michael, pass me the ball.
So
So
we can hear you now.
just fine. Bet it up. Reed, what's up? Trav, what's the business? So yeah, man, we here. We gonna kick it about, like I said, right now we was just talking about, have we ever been disappointed by meeting our heroes? I met Ryan Johnson from a different world at Belle Isle.
Daryl Bell.
That's his real name?
Yeah, Daryl Bell.
Ryan Johnson. Is he from here?
No, this was a character from Detroit.
Well, that's why I wonder why he was here. Did I dream that or did I make it up? But the nigga was here. The Pistons had just won the NBA Finals, and I saw the nigga, and I was like, man, that's Ryan from a different world. I was like, man, can I get an autograph? He's like, you got a pen? I was like, no. I was like, can I get a picture? He's like, you got a camera? I was like, no. In my head, I was like, what the fuck is the point of being rich, nigga? You ain't got no pen. You ain't got no
You
camera.
gonna put it on Ryan?
Right. He don't owe you shit, nigga.
But the fact that he was at least willing to do this, the nigga gave you options, bro. He did. You got a pen, you got a camera.
No, I asked him.
Oh, you asked him?
I asked him, I was like, can I get an autograph? He was like, you got a pen? I was like, no. I was like, can I get a picture? He was like, you got a camera? I was like, man, fuck you then, nigga.
He's supposed to be walking around with that?
That nigga have a camera. You ready to take a picture with Ron Johnson?
He's a rich nigga. If I'm rich,
No,
I'm
don't
gonna
think
keep
he
a
rich.
camera and a pen on me.
Obligated.
Don't think he rich.
It ain't like it's Comic Con. He just on the rock, like chilling with family.
He was on Belle Isle like that?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He
like
kicking it with family, and then you like, hey, Ron, can I get
in the headphones?
Like, how he supposed to have
all that shit?
To have it on
That
deck
nigga
all
said,
the
you know
time?
what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw you a picture.
Hey,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I was extremely disappointed. I'm
It's
not gonna lie to you.
Like Ron's supposed to have the disposable camera. He said tonight.
Yeah, nigga, back then, nigga.
Let me get your address so I can send it to you.
Nigga, how you know Jasmine Guy and you ain't got no camera around you?
Damn, that's
How
funny.
you Jasmine
Kadeem
guy?
Hardison, nigga. How you know all these niggas?
You
Jasmine
think
Guy
Whitley?
look
So you
rough.
think Whitley would have had the camera if you'd have
Really
met her?
wouldn't say
I wouldn't
shit
ask
to you.
Whitley. Yeah, I wouldn't ask
No?
Whitley. Even though, yeah, it's just certain
She wouldn't
motherfuckers.
have said shit to you.
I wouldn't have asked her because I felt like she would have held my life. If I'd have saw Freddie, I would have. We be dating ourselves with these podcasts because a lot of people listening don't know
Right,
none of
like,
these
who
characters.
the fuck is Freddie?
A different world. They're like, nigga, grownish.
Grown.
They're like, oh, that's like a grownish. Just like, no, nigga, that's like different world. But yeah, man. So it looked like my guy is on. We're gonna give him a call. He said he ready. So we're gonna call a good friend of mine, man. I had to pull a lot of strings to make this happen. Entertainer, been in our lives for quite some time, man. Extraordinary little monster, man. Mess with him the long way. So we gonna give Cuz a call right now.
I'm surprised you actually know and have his contact to call, man.
That's what he said,
I don't be liking to let people know how much
That's
juice I really got. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I'm surprised you knew.
What's up, Mo?
What's up, Josh?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? I appreciate you taking the phone call, man. How you doing?
Man, I know what this is gonna be about, man. I've been thinking about this all day.
Damn.
All day. Can we turn Elmo up just a little bit? Because his signal a little messed up. What phone company you, Elmo? What phone company you with?
Sesame Street.
Yeah, you know they banned the cell phone towers on Sesame Street.
T-Mobile. You know how we doing?
Oh, T-Mobile.
Make no money.
Okay, T-Mobile. Well, that's what's up, man. I know you're going through some stuff. We're not gonna jump right into that, man. I just want to talk and see where you at mentally. I know it's a lot going on, man. How the family doing?
We up right now.
How you know Josh, Elmo?
Oh, we go way back. Me and Elmo.
Who's that?
That's Corey Fraser. My
How
bad.
you know? How
Nigga,
you
he
know?
don't know you?
Sound like the fans to me.
Damn.
Yeah, Elmo. He kind of fetish. I ain't gonna lie. He plugged in. He plugged in the
Sound
city
like
of Detroit.
some feds.
He ain't gonna. He just talk like that because he really be kind of like Uncle Tommy. He trying to get in with these white people. But yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah. It's just a lot going on, man. Like I said, the family good though, right? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure everything was.
How's your family?
Man, they good. I just told you my daughter's mama's tripping, man. But you know how it is, man.
You one.
I'm sorry. Say it again, Mo.
I got one with her hand up mine right now.
Elmo going through some
Elmo
stuff
on that
over there.
lean.
Elmo a little
Elmo
fucked
on
up.
that
Elmo
lean.
fucking with that
Wait
boy.
a second, I don't think Elmo is
He probably
is
been
on the
drinking.
narcotic.
Yeah.
He drinking.
Well,
over there.
not yet. But at this little ass fiasco.
Yeah, that nigga been 3 for 30 years. He probably drinking.
Yeah. But you got to think, Elmo got fame at an early age.
He did. Yeah.
Elmo been famous at an early age.
Got his
Kind of
own goddamn
like
show.
like he got his own show. Like Elmo, you do realize like the black community kind of pushed you to the forefront of Sesame Street because in the beginning it was more about Big Bird and Snuffleupagus and fucking Grover weak ass, and then
Count.
we kind of was like this little red nigga cool. And we kind of pushed you to the forefront. And now that you there, we kind of feel a way about the way we getting treated, man, being that you like the man.
Yeah.
Did you look at the video?
Yeah, the video we did see.
Okay,
that
what color was that one? Elmo red.
Elmo did what? I can't.
Elmo's red. She's
Elmo-
green.
Yeah, we know that.
Even Elmo.
Yeah, but we know that. But we just saying as far as like we think Sesame Street, we think Elmo. So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I mean, like, is she always like that? Is that the way old girl always is? I mean, it's a lot of Sesame Street characters. How much interaction do you have with them?
Well, you ever been kicked in the nuts at a party?
I can't hear you, Mo. Say that one more time.
I said, you ever been kicked in the nuts at a party?
Oh, have I been kicked in the nuts at a party? I have never been. Never been.
Reckless, man.
Plenty of times. I'm not saying they did it. What she did, what that was wrong.
Oh, so she's just retaliating. That's the acts that we're seeing.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is that she kind of trying to sabotage the platform that you on now.
She was out of puppet.
She was out of puppet.
Oh, so are the mascots and the puppets separate entities? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, it's a hustle out there, man. People, knockoffs. The knockoff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that wasn't really her. I felt like it was, bro. I felt like that, like she got scouted to do a parade, and you know what I'm saying, thinking that people wasn't recording it. And then this goddamn Muppet took the opportunity to knock out the blackness, to eliminate the black people.
Oh, yeah, because Sesame Street, if you really do your history, it's all black.
It's not all black, bro.
It was created by black psychologists. Do your history, Josh. I don't know you for this one.
So what you saying, Elmo, is basically that they're not that character really isn't on Sesame Street. I thought that was at Sesame Street. And why y'all not dealing with little black kids?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main question we asking, man. You know, what's going on with that, man?
I'm trying to figure out how this weight gets shifted on me.
All right, well, 1 second. Hold on. We just saying,
yeah, man.
Is that what it is?
You sounding defensive, Elmo.
We just saying, Elmo.
I mean, my fur's a little rougher. Don't get me wrong. My fur's rougher. But
We're not blaming it on you, Elmo. What we're
it's
saying,
Zoe, not me. It's Zoe.
Yeah, no,
It's
Zoe acting like Karen. Let's be clear about this shit.
That's the fans again, isn't it?
Can we pull up Chloe so people can know who Zoe is?
Yeah.
Zoe is, from what I heard, Zoe is the one they want to put on next. She kind of like
she the next one.
Yeah, she kind of like the Beyonce of the Muppet world, and they kind of trying to put her up there.
You like the Jay-Z of the Muppet world.
No, they really trying to say you old news. They really trying to say you Neo.
I came on to see Sesame Street was going to be like doing puppet shows in nursing homes.
Well, that's
and I
not Zoe
showed
right
up and
there.
saved the place.
She's orange.
Zoe's orange.
Yeah,
What
the girl
color
we
is
talking
this?
about, the one we looking at was the blue one, right? Was the one that was holding
The
kid.
greenish look like the
Greenish
goddamn
bluish.
Yeah.
The greenish ballerina. This one.
No, that one's
I don't know
yellow.
who the fuck
See, now
Zoe
y'all finna
is.
get somebody else canceled. This ain't even the right one.
I'm telling you, man, that one's out of puppet.
I don't think.
Oh, that one not a puppet.
Oh,
Okay.
so
that's
what-
not a Muppet. That's not a Muppet.
So whoever that was, did that they don't live on Sesame Street, is what you saying?
Mm.
I'm telling you, I'm blocked. We don't even run like that.
See, I didn't know it was different blocks like that. So let me ask you this: how do all the other puppets feel? I mean, all the other people on Sesame Street, like Grouch, and how do the OGs feel about it? How they coming at you about the backlash?
I mean, a lot of them, man, since they lost their jobs, some of them really don't give a damn, Josh.
They don't really care. Cause I kind of feel like Snuffleupagus probably would have offed himself.
No, he too high.
No, he in rehab.
He very depressed, man. He very depressed. Bert and Ernie
He's
and
just
them.
gonna go back to rehab, man. He can't get off there. He can't get off of it, man.
He can't get off that. Oh yeah, he look like he on that dog food.
He ain't got that from that bird. Don't say nothing. He didn't step on it or nothing, man. He just gave it straight to him.
So I'm just saying, Elmo, we fuck with you the hard way. I came when you was at the Fox. I came down there when y'all was there live. I ain't even asked. Hello? Elmo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Oh, maybe because my texting in your ear. My bad. Nigga shit over here, Elmo. You know how it is. They trying to ruin you. They trying to ruin me. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
I got you, man.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure you can hear me. We just keeping all the technical difficulties down over here. But as far as all of the backlash and stuff like that, Elmo, do you feel any kind of way? Do you want to go solo? Like, what's the next career move for you at this point? Because from what I'm hearing, get your throat right, Elmo. From what I'm hearing, now that Crips is taking over that color red, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of you and Lil Wayne at this point.
Yeah, I'm going Cartoon Network next season.
You going
to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, baby. You know, it's a network. That's what I'm talking about. I keep hearing the fans in the back. Why are you monitoring me like so close?
It makes sense because the way I look at it, Wendy Williams not gonna be on TV no more, so somebody got to fill that time slot. So
how's she doing?
From what I'm seeing, she doing good. Now I think we just found who the person was.
Rosita.
Oh
damn! That makes sense now.
Black and brown.
Black and white.
Rosita.
Wow. Yeah. No say. No mas. No mas
That's
pantalones.
Right.
But that makes sense though.
Really?
Because a lot of cultures don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Rosita is Spanish.
Yeah,
she definitely looking at us like, oh, okay, these little niggas, these little nigglets.
So what we gonna have to do is go down to we gonna have to go down. So I mean,
go southwest.
That's the street she gonna move to. Is southwest. She gonna go.
She wants to go to southwest.
Southwest part of the
Sesame Street.
The southwest
Sesame
block.
Street, southwest block.
We got a southwest. Ernie, Bert, hang over there.
Oh, so that's kind of like Ferndale-ish, kind of Corktown.
Damn. Rosita over here fucking up the game, man.
Yeah, she is, man. But it was a lot of them like that. That's the crazy part about it, dog.
But if them black kids had a taco, she'd be all right. Damn, that was
yeah, you kind of went there on a Mexican puppet. That was fucked up.
I did.
But
no, did you see how them children look, man? I got kids, man. And just what if that's like Rosita's? Yeah, Elmo, you got kids?
Yeah, I ain't know you had kids.
I got stuff.
How many kids you got, Elmo? I forgot.
Hey, I got kids. All you need to know, especially with the feds in there.
Damn.
Oh, with the feds in there, he said he don't want to get indicted.
Enough said. Hey, I understand, man.
That'd be crazy.
So that means
I got a hand up my skirt right now.
What is it? Any man can be a dad, but everybody man can't be a father.
Be a father, man. That's what it is.
So that means
man.
you a dad, Elmo, but not a father.
Can you imagine being the stepfather to Elmo kids?
Oh man,
that's hard shoes
to fill.
It is
it's tough, man. They gonna love that motherfucker forever.
That nigga don't see. You ain't got to watch none of your kids. You can just send them a Tickle Me Elmo and be like, "Look, nigga, I'm always there.
Always with you.
Hug Elmo."
You know.
Man.
So I mean, like you said, you going to network television, man. You making all these ventures. You going in and out, brother. I mean, wait a minute. Is Elmo like I never? Also, I mean, you technically are. You identify as a male monster.
I'm black.
You black?
You black?
Or are you gender fluid? You could be. What you call? What's that?
Are you a they? This wrist, it was black.
Elmo's black.
Damn. So
okay, Elmo's black.
Elmo look like little red Kool-Aid.
How did you become red then?
That's crazy. If you shave that nigga, he just black up under there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My red color is actually my black face.
Like some Malcolm X shit because he had the red
so
hair.
They forced you in the red face. That's what you saying?
Damn.
So, damn.
I guess that's the red to put Sesame Street in the black.
Oh,
So Sesame Street forced you in the red face. That's interesting.
crazy. Why? I mean, I look at your nose and now it kind of makes sense.
It do. He got that Michael
I never
Jackson
realized
boy.
you had that big bell pepper nose. They got a big yam on his head.
Yeah.
So hey, well, Elmo, I just want to ask you a couple questions while you here. Between JT and Young Miami, which one of the city girls would you most likely to fuck?
Hey man, 1 second, man.
On, man.
What about the kids?
The people want to know, man.
What about the kids that look up to Elmo asking these wild ass questions?
They
The
ain't on
kids
this
I fuck
podcast.
with will want to know.
Yeah.
Young Miami or JT?
What type of kid is?
Let the man answer the question.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Huh?
either one of them can hold the camera as far as I'm concerned, but I'm trying to keep it clean because it's kids involved.
Can hold a candle to who?
I said either one of them can hold the camera.
Can hold the camera.
Oh, so you fuck either
Elmo be
one
on
of
some
them.
freaky shit.
But y'all don't know Elmo like I know him. That's why I'm talking to him like this. We went to college
I
together.
feel you. Damn,
What's
Elmo
it?
being on into
And
that
we
shit.
wasn't even in row.
Wow.
Elmo wild as hell to be 6. But y'all don't get. But like y'all hear 6, but yeah, Muppet. Yeah, Muppet years. The nigga really.
Muppet
He's
years.
49 though. He's 49.
I mean,
in
your
human
first
years.
day on the
Wow,
scene, man. What?
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this, Elmo, because we're gonna get into this because we always kind of trash women at the end. That's what Corey like to do.
Hilarious.
So
I'm cool with that.
so if Elmo put like so Elmo dig this. Elmo, you out with a girl, you out with a young lady you kicking it with, and it's her birthday, and she bring all 18 of her friends.
Happy birthday.
She bring 18 of her friends out to eat. Do you feel obligated to pay for all their meals because it's your girl birthday?
Okay, 18. Birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday, and her friends come out to celebrate. Or as her man, do you feel obligated to pay for that, to pay the bill?
Hell no.
That's
I
what's up.
tell you what, I raised hell up in there. In fact, that episode of Sesame Street would have been brought to you by the letters A, K, and the number 47.
I respect that, Elmo.
That's real. He banging.
And
This
Elmo
is
with
a
that
wild, Elmo.
I don't pay for no food.
I'm surprised you on Sesame Street being so
Yeah.
violent and so
He had that shit well.
promiscuous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Elmo is a
Yeah.
wild boy.
Elmo.
Okay, here's the one question, Elmo, to ask one question. One. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
I mean, at this point, Sesame
Because
Street
it's
seems
on
like a
my
hot
side,
block.
so nobody know. Because we run that place around there. If you knew how to get there, you'd be there already.
Man, 1 second,
Damn.
time out.
Elmo, what about the rumors?
Uncle.
Hold on. What about the rumors that Sesame Street leads to P Valley?
Oh man, or do it lead to Old Block?
Right. Or
No.
overdose.
That's a yellow
Shit.
brick road.
They
That's a yellow brick road. We don't.
Oh, so it don't lead to
That's
P
not
Valley.
Sesame Street is across the street.
Okay.
Little Muppets. Those are puppets.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure then, Elmo. Well, man, thank you for calling in. I know you got a lot going on, and the fact that you
I
called
understand.
and fuck with your boy, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, if you ain't doing nothing the 5th or the 6th or the 7th of August, man, come fuck with me for my birthday, Elmo, please. The people
Come on,
love to
man.
see you.
I just gonna have some dishes up there, Josh.
Wait, 1 second.
Elmo really
I'm gonna
like
bring stuff.
Elmo really
I'm
like
gonna
it.
leave them in the car, but I'm gonna bring stuff.
Elmo, what you got coming up? The people want to know if they want to come support whatever you got going on.
We got bags in there, Josh. So I want to say, I think.
I know Sesame Street on ice coming up.
Just check the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Just come on the block. You know the address, it changes every day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get it.
For
you
sure.
know. But go look it out, man. You know.
Appreciate
But,
you, man.
boycott that.
Boycott that bitch.
All right, boy. Love you, man. Be cool, Elmo.
All right, Elmo.
All right, Josh. See you later, man.
My guy.
Yo, Elmo is a wild boy.
Yeah, Elmo different, man.
Elmo
I
don't
told
give
y'all
a
like
fuck.
that, man. Like Elmo.
I didn't realize.
I don't give a
Elmo really cut like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just want him to get on here and have a platform to speak on the shit that's going on. I didn't hear a lot of it. My daughter was calling me because she said she couldn't believe Elmo was on the phone, and I told her I wasn't here missing the whole interview. But it sounded like we touch on all the points. Did he drive home what we needed to hear?
I mean, he was
I
making
mean,
sense for what made sense.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I guess we find out Elmo is like a thug.
Yeah, bro, and he very promiscuous.
I don't think he's a thug. I think he just
This
him.
motherfucker said he would go get the letters A and K and the numbers 4 and 7.
Yeah, he said it was sponsored by AK-47 because bitch playing with him. That ain't no gangster shit. That's just a man being firm in himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I believe that is. He's not aggressive. He's assertive.
He's an assertive muppet.
He's assertive.
And I mean, it's like I said, it's just like y'all think it's sweet over there in Sesame, but it ain't.
Yeah,
I know some back alleys in that bitch.
Yeah, shit go down over there. So, I mean, it's not too different than your hood. It's a Sesame Street in every hood. Just like a Martin Luther King Drive.
I ain't know he had baby mamas either.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro.
Got a couple of monsters out here. He got pregnant. I ain't want to speak on it.
What if he was smashing one of the, you know what I'm saying, the main characters like Gloria or Maria?
Nah, he can't get no real pussy. He gonna get Muppet pussy.
Damn.
That's like bestiality. Do you imagine the monster they created? They start if Elmo tried to procreate with a human, my nigga, he couldn't do that. His genitalia different, like they shit different. Like they ain't got real dicks. Women, like the women got dicks. The male niggas don't. They get penetrated.
Man, I see you as
pull up you can actually pull up the anatomy of Elmo. It's on there. That's how I know so much about it.
That's your man. You ask Elmo about that whole if you're 18 and your friends is out, and you know what I'm saying, what do you have to pay for it?
He didn't agree with it.
No, at all.
And Elmo got money. Elmo ain't fucked up.
No, he good out here. Good out here.
Yeah, Elmo not fucked up at all. That's the hilarious part about
32,000
it. Is that like 32? I mean, niggas was tripping. Niggas was talking about how Charlie Sheen was getting $2 million an episode.
Yeah,
this nigga been getting that. Elmo been getting money. As soon as Elmo became the man, he was the highest paid Muppet on TV. Nobody was seeing money like that. To this day,
Elmo, bro, took over the game.
Man, nigga, that merch, nigga, that was the first thing people was going crazy for during Black Friday. See, there go the anatomy on right there.
That's crazy.
Told y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Muppets is built different. Like, yeah. Like the women, like that's, you know what I'm saying? His voice is high like that because he a catcher, not a pitcher.
Stupid.
But yeah, Elmo been getting money. So if a man who's making $2 million an episode and nigga, Sesame Street come on every day.
Yeah, every day.
See how long Elmo been the man. Just go there real quick and we're gonna calculate his money because Corey like to count other niggas' pockets. Elmo money still where it's at. They got television deals. They done had every artist on there. This nigga been on there with Ice Cube. It ain't been a celebrity this nigga ain't touched. He actually Elmo got a stake in the big three. The league he had to hit up Elmo to get the seed money to start that. Elmo was actually part owner. He a part of one of the investment groups that's finna buy the Denver Broncos.
Damn.
But I don't mean to be talking all this shit because I ain't want to do it while he was on here.
Damn, I ain't know Elmo got it like that.
Yeah, man, that nigga Elmo is crazy, man.
Elmo since '84.
So I mean, no. That's when he was invented and came around.
Okay.
But when he became the man, you got to think like, because remember back in the day, it was like, I'm telling you, it was Big Bird. It was so many other niggas, Snuffleupagus, Bert Ernie, and he was just like a small part of it.
Yeah.
It was like the Jackson 5 before they was like, oh, this little nigga, the talented one. And then they pushed Elmo to the forefront. He could sing. He was cuddly. He was small. He was red. And then shit, he popped off. Like, man, that nigga actually, he into a lot. He damn near Kanye West. The red bottom shoes, nigga, that was him.
Kanye West.
Niggas want to think about putting red at the bottom of shoes till Elmo came through. Elmo, they was trying to make that nigga creative director over there, Louis Vuitton. He turned it down. Elmo, my bad. I don't mean he putting your business out here.
Oh, this nigga the man.
Elmo got all that going?
Bro, Elmo, that's what I really don't be want to talk. I ain't trying to dick suck the nigga, but he got it.
Damn. I didn't even know he was rolling like that.
Elmo got it, for real.
All right, so why he ain't stopped the racism on Sesame Street?
Because he can't control that. You know what I'm saying? It's like LeBron. As powerful as you are, you can bring it up. Like, Elmo might try to do some shit to protest, but he can't really stop nothing. Shit. Why you playing, nigga? Lori Harvey been on that nigga dick. He just ain't fucked with her.
1 second, time out. Lori Harvey want Elmo now?
Bro, you got me spilling tea.
That makes sense.
She was on that
Michael
nigga.
B. Jordan, young actor.
I don't think Steve Harvey gonna approve of that union.
What's Steve Harvey gonna say to that nigga? Elmo got way more money than nigga. Elmo really like that. What's Steve Harvey gonna say to that nigga? Elmo really take it there. Elmo will lose it all if he had to.
See, he sounds like a very emotionally uncouth individual.
Bro, he on the spectrum.
No, that nigga on something
too.
Yeah, he on the spectrum. He fucked up for real. Like, nigga, he on some Kevin Gates shit.
Elmo
ain't got it all. You heard what that nigga was saying? 1 minute Elmo cool, next minute he be tripping, bro. Like he really on shit for real. Like That's why I kind of had to fall back from it, because as my career was trying to like going where it was going, I had to fall back. I had kids. I met Elmo when I was young, nigga, and then he came back into my life around when I started comedy, and then he kind of gave me a little seed money. Like nigga, when I was unemployed, he threw me Elmo again. I want to thank you for that. That's why I never say nothing bad on him. Mm-hmm. He dropped a couple dollars on me, kept me afloat. You know what I'm saying? I told people I was unemployed, but really he was sending me. He was getting checks every day in the mail, like nigga from different people. Like the nigga owned the letter Q.
Damn.
So anytime somebody use the letter Q, nigga, $1.50 go to his account. That means if you write down the letter Q, if you say anything letter Q in it, $1.50 go in his account every day. Watch this, quiet. He got $1.50 went straight to his PayPal. So he was just giving me the little letter Qs, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I've been to about NFTs, but I don't want to be talking about shit. Elmo a good nigga. But listen, I don't think you have to pay for all your girlfriends when they go out for her birthday.
Wait, we got to get a classic Josh Adams disclaimer. We talking as if this video is real. Even though after this, we definitely are talking about a real thing.
Be smooth. What's up with you, my boy?
But as if this is real.
I don't think the video real.
If the video is real.
But women really feel like this, Kari.
That is
preposterous.
Them comments are.
Is okay, first off, if she was expecting my man to pay for 18 dinners, or 19, well, I guess it'd be 20 because himself and old girl,
meals,
right? So that's 20 meals.
Yeah.
And drinks.
Yeah,
and drinks.
Because these hoes ain't buying combo meals.
Right, at all.
So if he's expected to do that, then, and you ain't let him know in advance that was an expectation, that's her fumble in the bag.
Okay, I got a few points to make. Just, you know what I'm saying? On some older level shit, yeah. Yeah, I would, you know what I'm saying? On some grown shit, yeah. I'm inviting you out to my girl's, not even wife, my girl's birthday party on some older shit. Yeah, pay for that shit. I get it. But the young shit, I can't see it. Motherfuckers ain't making bread like that.
When we say young, I mean, when you say young, give me an age.
30 and under.
Well, I'm thinking these are women that's 30 and
they definitely 20s.
But I still think that, in my opinion, 18 is a lot. Like to even put your nigga in a space like that.
That's catering.
Yeah.
That's a catered event. Meaning, like, if you go to a restaurant and you come in with a party of 20, they're going to probably have wanted to be forewarned unless you go into like if it's a high-end restaurant, unless it's like a buffet or something.
Even still, and buffets don't want to see 18 niggas coming one time.
Right.
That's 20.
20 for real.
Because his girl and him, I assume you definitely gonna eat. So I mean, if you didn't know in advance, that's like planned catering. You know what I'm saying?
So hey, y'all, this broke nigga radio, I guess.
Hilarious.
Because I know y'all gonna chew us up about this shit here. What's the proper protocol when it comes to that? If you say, I'll take you and your closest friends out, because you don't. But wait, you don't. Hold on, real quick. He show the video. He's able to put a video up.
Okay.
It's coming through the. It's coming through the.
Okay, well, yeah. That's weird. So they can't hear it. I don't think so. All right, well, that's okay. And we sure you're familiar with the video, and then which I think is fake. But like I said, 18 people. Most women don't even have that many motherfucking family members.
That's
so
funny.
You got 18. Like bring you and your closest friends that I know, and then you got. I'm also assuming that they gonna bring their guys or niggas they fucking with. So if we, like you said, on some wrong shit,
that's weird.
If J-Bill is you, me, my girl, Kari, his girl, all right, bet. I pay for that. But nigga, who the rest of these stragglers you bringing along? No.
But dudes ain't, I don't think the average dude is even volunteering to say, hey, for your birthday gift, I want to take y'all all out to eat. And I also don't necessarily think, I don't think also the whole concept of like, as much as I don't think the average dude doing that, I also don't think woman is going to request that to happen. I think the average woman is probably going to request, if anything, she's going to be like, let me get something. But 18 people, like, I think what happened was it was her birthday. She invited cuz they was kicking it. If we going on, if it's real. And then at the end of the night, it was like, oh, you pulled up, you about to pay, right?
Oh, so it's on the if you want to fuck with me, this how you got to move when I want you to move. Type
that's
shit.
what I think.
Here you go the video.
You know, that's exactly what I think.
The chick at the brown to the back. She thick.
Hey, rest in peace.
All right.
Yeah.
So listen. Okay, yeah, that was staged for sure. But but like I said, just the whole thing is with women, money is just like these younger women. This money is just disposable, and and disposable is, and it's gonna be thrown away. And you supposed to be able to have it at your disposal anytime she wants, she can get it.
Our money is disposable.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm about
yours,
to
that's
say.
ours.
But their money. I think
saving
a
and
lot of women
investing.
I know definitely can be tight with a dollar. You know, be very tight with a dollar. So, but yeah, my money is a whole different story.
Flat out, you gonna
know
get
what I'm
18 of
saying?
your friends. It's your birthday. I'm gonna go to Jess Pizza. We getting off. I'm gonna get Jess Pizza. I'm gonna get about 4 or 5 of them pizzas, and we gonna sit down and kick it. That's how I'm gonna pay for 18 of your friends' food.
But really, and then on the flip side, I don't think 18 men would allow your homeboy's girl to pay for their meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the average dude will be like, hold on, baby girl.
On some pre-planned shit.
Straight.
On some pre-planned shit, like, you know what I'm saying, on some surprise party shit. On some, I want you to come to your boy birthday party because I'm surprising it. Maybe.
And it's catered, but
Yeah.
even in that play, if I got a call where it was like, hey, we planning something surprise for J Bell birthday and we doing it, I'm paying for everything, I'm still gonna slide old girl. I'm gonna still slide your wife piece 100 or something. I'm gonna slide her something,
Hey.
especially understanding that if it's 18 people that she about to feed,
Right.
I understand the capacity of that.
But
same thing happened with Josh. I'm gonna slide her something.
Right.
I'm not gonna just walk in there, eat, and be like, yo, this was great, and then walk out.
But I think the thing of it, like we said, if it's real or not, the thing about it is that it's a surprise to this nigga. Like none of this was talked to prior to.
Yeah, for my man to have to pay.
I think he expected to pay for the meal, but then he didn't expect the number of people. So in my head, what's the perfect number?
5.
5 is
including
great
him.
number.
So 6.
Yeah, 6.
Which makes sense. It's like, all right, bet 6 people coming. I'm gonna make sure everybody's straight. After that, now we all go to the bar. I'll buy drinks.
Yeah.
Everybody want drinks. Are we gonna do a round? Let's get 18 shots or whatever. Wooty wham. But
I
you
ain't
think,
even doing that.
I mean, if you, you know what I'm saying? We speaking in a world when we in better spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In a better space, and you got it like that. It ain't shit for real here. I'm gonna get that back.
But even and I've done the shots thing before too. But even when it comes to stuff like that, it still comes back to like, does this feel natural or do it feel like usury? Like usury starts feeling like you wouldn't do this for yourself. You usually don't do this. Y'all ain't even like, okay, to take, for instance, if I get invited to go, or if I get quote unquote invited, meaning I should pay for a dinner at like, I don't know, let's say like a real fancy ass restaurant, but it's seeming like you ain't never been here before or would pay to go yourself.
Mhm.
That feel different than like, hey, I'm in this spot all the time. You know, we at Sloppy Chops. You know, I don't really eat lamb chops or whatever, but that's the
We got
spot
Roof
people
Chris.
go. Or you at Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? But if you are basically inviting yourself to places to experience things you never experienced on my sponsorship or my money, that feel like usury. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel natural.
Taking advantage.
If it's places that you usually go, you appreciate, or drink certain things. Like if I know that you usually go to the liquor store and you buying 1800 silver, but then we at the club and you be like, let me get
that new shit. Yeah.
And then you be like, wait, time out. You don't even drink this. You drinking this now because it's me buying it. You know what I'm saying? You a 1800 silver person.
Question is, how deep is a relationship? Like, okay, at any point in a relationship, is that okay? Like when I say at any point, like okay,
let's say courting process. A courting process, if we serious and we going out for your birthday,
you done gave her the ring, y'all engaged.
No, it ain't no. Hold on. Let me just walk it down real quick. So let's say 0 to whatever we just met. 0 to a year. 6 months to a year. All right, your birthday come up, shit happens sometimes. All right, if I got it and I fuck with you like that and I'm really trying to fuck with you, 6 people is fine. In my head.
Okay.
If I'm fucking with you like that, if I feel like we on some exclusive shit,
6 people is fine at what restaurant?
I mean, I'm just saying I'll pay for whatever. If I'm kicking it with you like that. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. the number 18, like anything beyond is just a little
That's
extra.
12 more motherfuckers.
That's just a lot.
I mean,
to
it
me.
ain't even 12. It's like when y'all ever been to a dinner with that many people?
Yeah.
Like it gets to a point where like it's damn near like 5 sets of conversation going on.
I went to a wedding like that. Well,
so you paying for people you didn't even communicate with?
No, not me. So
no, I'm just saying in general, the way he
right,
breaking it down
wow,
it's
yeah.
that many people there where you didn't even meet
You ain't
everybody.
talking to these motherfuckers.
This
Initially,
person
but
probably
that's
didn't even walk up to you and say thank you.
it.
They didn't say hi. They probably didn't look at you. So but you just pay for everything. Like
They may not even gave your girl a damn birthday card.
I've been in them scenarios where that's happened, and all the niggas kind of was like, how much was going on here? All right, bet they go 70. You know, niggas, everybody chipped in to knock it down to where it's like a nigga ain't out here fully just going out here Scrooge McDuck in this bitch. Like, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna play the role and make sure everybody's straight.
Click whatever that is, because that's an interesting take. I think.
Blasphemous.
What is that?
Blasphemous.
If she knows he actually has the capacity to pay for 18 friends, she gonna be way more submissive and not attempt no shit like that.
That's real.
That's
real.
interesting.
So, but knowing he, but so what he's saying is knowing that he has the means, she not gonna do that because she ain't gonna want to fuck that up.
And I would say possibly yes, possibly no, because if she really ain't feeling, cause it may be like I say, if it starts feeling like usury, that's when it goes left. And
I got a friend that's like that I know bitches probably play like that.
You know what I'm saying?
He be taking hoes out and spending money and shit like that, and they like, nigga, the only purpose you serve is as long as you're doing everything I want you to do, and if you're not, then that gives me reason to really hoe you.
Damn.
Yeah. I be talking to nigga. He be like, yeah, I just sent this girl $100 to get her nails did. Nigga, she ain't grabbing your dick with them nails at the end of the night. She ain't wrapping them nails around your dick.
Okay, now that's another one of them classic things too. As like in the arc of doing, because I'll give stuff. I mean, it's like he always be joking like Cardi be cashing
Hold on,
out.
click that. What dude want to go out on girls' night anyway? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I kind of would rather go out on a girls' night.
Wow.
A lot of niggas is weird.
Okay.
A lot of niggas weird. I'd rather kick with a bunch of females. Females is just more fun.
It depends on the crew of girls.
Yeah,
but I think
how many.
Some bitches can be annoying as fuck.
But I can rather go out with some girls than some niggas.
But let me put it like this.
Y'all niggas gay.
I would say if that's the sentiment,
I got to be around dicks all the time.
Hilarious.
They got to be dicks
I
everywhere.
say
when I'm
it depends on the girl, but just like it depends on the dude.
18 niggas, I'm paying for that. I pay for everything. There's some dick in the building.
Hilarious.
This nigga.
What I'm saying is this too. Like that's a classic one. Like nails done or like stuff that's, you know, I don't know, like common stuff. It starts feeling like usury when it be like, all right, how much is it to get your nails done? I'll shoot that for you. If they be like, okay, 45, 60, that's cool. If they be like, well, my nails usually cost 160 and 200, and it'd be like, man, what the hell is you talking about? And that's the type of stuff that turn me off. You know what I mean? Like if you that's when it starts feeling like usury. Now, if you be like, look, I want to get my nails done, but I also got this, and this, and it's like, all right, I'm not about to pay all of that. I'll just shoot you $1 and then, you know, hopefully you figure it out yourself. But that's the type of stuff that I've definitely witnessed. I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Not just to me, but to other people I know, where it's like, you know, it's a thin line between that. And I think 18 people, because you're not even really going to have conversations with everybody.
Right.
Everybody really not going to be connected. These people probably didn't even come and give like a gift or even really celebrate your birthday with you. It's just almost feeling like I'm getting played like a sucker.
So what's the consensus in the room? We J Bill, you think it's cool? Just yes, no.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's
I
not.
don't have a problem with it per se.
You mean the 18?
You're paying for the 18? I don't think it's cool.
Oh no, not the 18, but I mean just doing it.
Doing it.
If it's six,
for the 6
we
thing,
saying
yeah,
six.
absolutely.
Six, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Something
Six,
reasonable.
nothing more than six
If it's
people.
6, it ain't even got to be 6 people that you enjoy.
Yeah, six people. Well, 5 plus you.
5, right.
Well, basically
So
a crowd large enough where y'all can have a conversation at the
Intimate.
table and everybody's
interacting and having a good time, and we could kick it. So we
Yeah.
all say 6 is probably the perfect number.
max of
Anything
that.
more than that, it's like, all right, bitch, you're gonna probably have to suck this dick a little longer than you do normally for that 7th person. If I'm feeding another mouth, I need to feel the tonsil on my dick.
the time.
And ain't nobody taking no food home.
Hilarious.
And this broke nigga radio right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm Rock Nation brunching it up with Jay-Z and I grow my dreads all like Basquiat, and me and Elmo sitting there with our little suits on and we talking to everybody, I might just sign the check and not give a fuck.
But nah, I gotta say this too, because I was watching a clip with Amon Shumpert was on some podcast saying like, no man men will pay bills. Men don't want women to pay bills. And see the challenge with even
say that again.
He said once a man basically when you got money, a man doesn't want his woman to pay bills.
Man, that's that dumbass NBA nigga talking.
But niggas got money. That's the difference.
But
dog.
I don't even think that though, because
Man,
as much as he's saying that now, and this is like he's relatively recently after his career.
But this nigga,
if he talks to Antoine Walker and he talks to some of these guys 10, 15, 20 years after their career, they'll say, oh, hell no. You talk to a Kenny Anderson, a Nick Van Axel, they're going to say, hell no.
Damn, you going to put the niggas business out there like that?
I mean, I'm just saying what they say in interviews.
Bitch ass nigga, don't bring me up. Nick Van Axel sitting somewhere ugly as hell. Ain't fucking with nobody.
But what I'm saying is,
you is related to Nick Van Axel, ain't you?
Yeah, hilarious.
Shout out to Nick the Quick.
Yeah,
hilarious. So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. It still gets back to like, what is the decisions on the bills? Because if the decisions on the bills become like, okay, so you talking that right now, Mon Shumpert, and then your wife come in and say, all right, cool. Let's buy this house in Cancun. Let's buy this house in LA. Let's buy this house in New York. And let's buy this house in Miami as well and cover all the bills.
So what he's saying, but just before we jump off ahead of that, I'm sure I'm hopefully assuming that he's coming from a place of some type of financial literacy where he like everything is in pocket. So my wife doesn't, or my girl doesn't have to do much. I'm not going to let her just come and buy a house out in Berlin and bitch, you ain't got no passport.
Can I say?
But let's play there. Let's play
problem,
though.
Let's play that realm. Because we just
though.
assuming that this motherfucker is just talking about spending mad money. This nigga ain't even in the league no more and he trying to rap. And did he win Dancing with the Stars?
I don't know.
I think he did. I don't know. Yeah, because he was getting off on that bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. He was going crazy.
Yeah, but
what I'm saying is the goalpost when it comes to costs, and this ain't just with women, just with people in general, usually moves. So like your bills now, depending upon lifestyle, because usually, especially as Americans, we consume at the clip of what we have. Meaning that when the average American is earning $100,000, the propensity to spend through credit and all the other options you have, you'll probably be spending at a level of a person that's earning 150.
Man, if I ain't,
because that's just the natural nature of how things go.
Mon Shumpert has been crowned the winner for season 30 of Dancing with the Stars. Well, usually when you do Dancing with the Stars, you done fell off. So if you won,
pretty much.
If you won, I guess that's end up there. And then he's still with Tiana Taylor. They married.
And that's what I was about to ask. Okay. He's married to Tiana Taylor, right?
Yeah.
All that my wife ain't got, she making bread.
But he ain't talking about her. He just talking from a place of a nigga who just was a nigga at that point. He just saying any man with money. I'm assuming that he's saying any man with money. Right. Blank man with money, blank woman. And assuming your woman ain't got it like that, regardless of what she doing, she ain't got to pay no bills because I'm the man and I have the
If
money.
you making the money to do so, then yeah, of course.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's talking from a place of a nigga who got it.
But I think even what's labeled as men without money or that's broker. If you and your woman come to that financial understanding on the financial literacy, you can have less and then it still manages where you cover all the bills. It all just kind of depends on the you know what I'm saying, what y'all agree to. Because if you living at whatever, if y'all living within y'all means, then it can be covered where the man does cover all the costs for the bills of a household. But it all depends on what the means of, you know, what you believe is within your means.
So yeah, we just assuming. I mean, that's the talk though. And I say, I think it's one of them things. Riri said he on the side too. Shout out to that nigga there, man.
What's up.
I look at it like this, man. That's just one of those things where that's from a household to household basis. How you move and how you shake. Some niggas is like, no, I'm gonna take care of everything, and some people like, nigga, it's our things, and we gonna split it, and that's cool.
But even with that, like, I still think on either one of those things, because even if you come with the she do this, it's like, you know what they say, it's like my money, your money, our money.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, like if we don't agree with how cash flow should be going in and out the house, that whole your money can impact our money, which impacts my money.
J Bill got to get out of here. His wife said he got to go. Thank you for coming out, J Bill. I appreciate you, my boy. You got something coming up you want to promote real quick before we jump back into it?
No, nothing coming up. Just hopefully I'll be invited back next time.
You come back all the time you want, man. Longest peace let you come.
Don't fucking Josh.
All right, y'all, give it up for J Bill one time, man, because the people don't want to this long on my nigga. You blessed?
My nigga. All right,
my boy, baby.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
Peace out.
Peace.
So this is my thing too. Also, what just went down is that a lady in Michigan just sued a guy for $10,000 for standing her up on her
That
first
was
date.
wild too, and that
Which
was
is
actually
crazy.
a real story.
That's a real story. Like, it's really in court. It's paperwork behind all that.
Yeah.
And I truly think that's some of the wildest shit that I've ever heard in my life, because who knows why he didn't make it on that date. At this point, if we can start going to small claims court for some bullshit.
The woman sued the dude, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah. The woman sued the dude. Now I think she's going on like, I had to get ready. I had to get my, like hair,
Unloads on
nails,
judge.
and
That's
you know
not
what I'm saying? I think
$10,000
the
worth
argument,
of shit.
and then she also
Emotional
said
distress.
emotional, yeah.
That's what it is. So with that being said, it's like we can all create a mental illness based upon a lot of shit. Oh man.
Oh, getting spun, you would start suing for spinning.
Man, I'm getting my heart
Suing for
broken.
spinning.
It's a lot of shit. Like, you know how many nights I spent crying? How many bottles of Hennessy I drunk by myself? Like, I
Bottles of
started
Hennessy.
tabulating all types of shit. I ate and gained a bunch of weight. If we can start playing that role, bro, like, it's gonna get real sticky out here. You got to watch who you dealing with. You got to keep a lawyer on retainer.
But this is another one of those things where I think defining what stood up, because I would think that women's definition of stood up and a man's definition of stood up are two totally different things. So she said the date fell on the day that her mother passed, so it was emotional distress that he held her up. Yeah, that's big. But
I mean, but how do I know that? Like, me being put it like this, dog. Me being a judge, I'm looking at it like, how does this man know? This is your first day. How does he know your mom just passed? How do he know you had a bad day at work? He can't control that.
I mean, but what I guess the way I think about it, like, as much as like schedules change nowadays, just in dating or just doing any recreational thing, because I think dating falls in the recreational world. People got jobs, people got kids, people got a lot of businesses, people got a lot of other responsibilities. So it just I can't follow the logic of this, especially when I just, I would assume, and that's strong dirtbag behavior, to like tell a woman we're gonna go to a place and you just not show up. I just think in today's era, I see him sending some type of message like, I'm not gonna make it. Even if he sent, like, even if they were supposed to meet at 6 and he sent it at like 6:10, I assume she was notified. I don't think she was just sitting at the restaurant by herself with a dress saying, I'm waiting on my party to join and arrive, and she just went through like 5 glasses of water and
it's no
was sitting there looking like a sucker.
It's no scenario where it's worth her none of this shit. Quashante Short filed suit against Richard. Oh, okay, I see. It was the mom's birthday. My bad. All right, so intentionally hurt her feelings, did not show up, and left on her mother's birthday and had just passed away. She was demanding Jordan pay $10,000. Man, no, at this point, it could become a scam. Like, if you let this go, you setting the precedent for a lot of shit. And, wait a minute. 10-minute viral hearing with judge. Oh, they from Flint? Quiet aside from speaking on how this case was wasted a quarter of time. Yeah, it wasted a quarter time. So, yeah, man, I get it. All of that is messed up, and I get it. And I'm sorry, and I truly feel bad. I don't know if I'm sympathetic or empathetic, but I'm both of the pathetics. I'm both of the pathetics.
Both the pathetics.
I'm both of the pathetics for this woman. Right. But no, that's not a case. You cannot do that at all. You didn't make a first date. Hey, just you can't fuck with cuz no more. You're not finna get $10,000 because you might hurt your feelings. That ain't how it works.
I doubt that too. And then I also think, like I said, like I think my man gave some type of notification. I would be surprised if he didn't give some type of notice.
Sorry, that don't even matter.
You don't think so?
It don't even if I don't owe her that.
Okay.
On your first date, bro, I don't owe, like, you know what I'm saying? And again, I know I play a lot of roles on here and I come off like that, nigga. I love women too much. So my thing is, even if she called and he didn't pick up, that ain't worth $10,000.
Hard spin, bro.
Man, nah, bro. That ain't worth $10,000, bro. Like your feelings, like you know what I'm saying. Like, and I hate to say that because at the end of the day, I love, like, I try to be as respectful as possible. So if I can't make it, I'm super apologetic. Man, I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom. But even if that nigga was a hoe ass nigga, you can't.
Riri got some more info on this whole thing too. So, and I get okay on the surface. Okay, yes, legally you don't owe anything, but socially that is some extreme dirtbag behavior to spin and not say nothing, bro.
So what? So dirtbag behavior. They should be able. So we should be able to sue behind.
No. I'm saying not legally, but that's just that's breaking a lot of social contracts to agree to a time and a date and a location and just no call, no show, no nothing without a strong explanation after the fact. Like you better damn near be coming with medical papers type shit.
I just learned in life, bro. You don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you nothing in any capacity. Shit. I don't owe you nothing day 0 to 6 months. And I don't really owe you nothing 30 years, knowing you for 30 years. I've learned that, bro. Okay. People just do what people do when they do it. And no matter what, nigga, I hate to get in my bag, but nigga, I got out of a relationship during COVID, nigga. And when shit was bad, it ended. And I'm like, the motherfucker didn't hit me up to even just make sure I was straight after a while. Like, nigga, like COVID was going on. Didn't even call to be like, hey, you ain't dead or nothing, right? You don't need anything. Like, I get it, we ain't together no more, but you ain't over there dying from COVID. Like, people don't owe you nothing. And, I've accepted that.
I recognize everything you saying is real. Like, as far as like just on the, so you got different laws. You got legal, you got the legal contracts. We have the social contracts, which I hear you, they're not old. And then you just have natural life. You're right. In natural life is, you know, a person should be able to walk up to you and say hello. Like basically the Sesame Street thing. I should be able to walk right past any of these kids. I ain't gotta speak to your kids. Period. Now,
fuck them kids.
But it's still a social,
in this mascot suit, bitch.
But no, Josh, I hear what you're saying. But if we didn't have some social contracts, society wouldn't be able to move forward. It can't. Like on a rawness, yes, we not owed shit. But in reality, certain social norms we accept. We accept that when a person say, give me a moment of silence, I'm just not gonna get on the phone and be like, hey, let's get a moment of silence because this whole room just lost, this group of people. And it's like, yo, fuck that moment of silence. I feel like taking this goddamn phone call. I don't give a damn about these kids that died at this high school graduation because I got this phone call to make. Can you feel that way? Yes, but you're breaking the social contract. There are certain social contracts that exist in life. It just is what it is.
So what if this girl, we going on a date. Hey, yeah, me and you going on a date, baby girl. I'm gonna come see you. And I do have, and your mama passed. What if I'm going through something in my life that make me not want to talk to nobody and I don't want to go on this date? So now because that don't trump, and it could be, I just had a bad day at work or I just got a flat tire. I don't feel like fucking with nobody because I just been having a bad string of day. Now because of this, does that trump that? And now I got to be something that I don't want to be for somebody that I don't have to be.
I'm just saying the social contract is to at least send her, we got to reschedule text message.
We don't know if he did that or not. So we just,
and that's where I'm going.
No. But we just assuming that. But let's just say that okay. So let's just, I don't want to lose my motherfucking train of thought here. So would it have been okay if he would have worked to the day and she was just like, I don't feel like going because my mom passed? Could he sue that bitch?
It's another one of those things where, like, if she did a hard no call, no show, that's another one of them things where, like I say, legally, it has no grounds.
I'm talking about socially. Is it cool for her to hold him?
No, because it would not have been.
As long as you stand on both sides, I just don't think it mattered either way.
It would not have been.
I don't owe you nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. But the crazy thing about it, I would do it, but I understand that people owe you nothing. I've accepted that, and I think the world. But we found out this girl crazy. Something's really going on with her, and I think it got a lot to do with everything. She's just not crazy to be crazy. But all I'm saying to you is I've accepted that people don't have to be nice or cool or respectful of you or your time or what you feel. No. And I'm fine with that. Even though I'm always like that, bro. I've had situations just recently where I could have really just went off. And I just was like, it's just not in me to be a fucked up person.
But you do honor the fact, like what I'm saying.
In the car, I call them all types of bitches and hoes. In the car, I don't give a fuck. In the car, if niggas be saying, hey, cousin, I look crazy as hell in the car, like, you's a stupid bitch in the car. But then when I deal with the people, I kind of just
But
deal
Josh,
with how I deal with it.
you
I
do
can't be a
follow
whole-ass
what I'm
nigga.
saying, that there are certain social contracts that do exist
And I hear
that
you.
and that's all I'm saying. And I'm saying now when you break those social contracts, this is the thing about life though. This is the danger of life. Because when you break the social contract with some people, nothing happened. And because you're not owed anything. But when you break the social contract with other people, it could be violence. You know, oftentimes, like a lot of gangster shit I've seen happen because people break social contracts.
And then in the universal law, I always feel like if you're on the side of right, you won't lose them battles. So just because you mad that I didn't meet you at some place, don't give you the right to stab me. So once you stab me and I fuck you up, God was on my side.
Well, I was just more so saying, just like man to man, it's certain men to men. We've seen you do a lot of comedy shows, so you've seen a lot of, you've been in places and spaces where men have, you know, machismo and women around, and there's certain social contracts that men accept. That, like if you walk in with a lady, I'm gonna just assume that lady's your lady, and I'm gonna respect her boundaries and your boundaries. But I don't have to respect that social contract. But that's a social contract we sign, meaning that you walk in with a woman and you hugged up with her, and I still walk up and be like, "Hey, ma, what's your name? Let me find out about you." And then be like, "I'm here with my man. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm here. I'm checking for you because as far as I'm concerned, fuck him."
I watched
now. I could feel that way.
Go ahead.
I could feel that way, and people have felt that way, and people have ended up with bullets in them from feeling that way.
I've seen niggas grab titties on stage and was just like, because niggas feel like within stand-up, they can do whatever they want to do. I've seen niggas do this and get away with it because it's like, oh, he's a comedian, it's funny. And now on the flip side, if he just did that in the world, it would be fucked up. So I've seen social contracts being based upon what people's perception is of somebody, and that's just coming from comedy. But I still just truly like, and it's just me and how I live my life. Like I said, if I was going on a date not gonna make it, I would cancel. I would call and say something. But I've just like, my thing here, we can talk about social contracts and all that. I just don't think it should ever get to a space where somebody can sue you for some shit.
I agree with you
for some shit that's like, how could you do this to me? And it's like, I didn't do nothing to you.
Social contract.
I didn't do nothing to you. Like nigga, that's almost like, can you sue somebody if you run because at the altar, if somebody just don't show up at the altar, is that suable?
Yeah, I would say like that's another social contract.
The married nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
The married nigga.
You're right.
If you I feel like that's more suable than not showing up for a date.
I agree, because there is money being spent in investment. I agree with you. Like if the lawsuit is just based on that, but if you throw in an extra $75,000 for emotional distress, that's being extra. But if you just say, hey, you know, we pay for these dinners, we pay for this, we pay for that, I pay for family to come in, I need this back. If you give me that back, we good, we square, and I feel you. I feel that, like, that would be fair. But the reality is, even like what you said about comedians.
Oh, nigga, I know something else that now this is suable. What if I get a vasectomy because you say you don't have no kids, and all right, bet, and then we not together no more, and then you go and have a baby with another nigga? It's like, bitch, I changed my whole dick chemistry for you, and now I can't have no more kids. Can I sue you for that? That's some suable shit. Let's talk about, because now I've changed something in my chemistry that probably can't be reversed.
I think that, you know, I think it's.
Is that suable?
I think, I don't know if that's
Riri.
I don't know if that I don't think that lawsuit's gonna go through.
Why not?
Because you still made the decision yourself.
We made a social contract. You said you don't want to have no kids, and I said, all right, because we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together, I'm willing to do that. And now we not together no more. And then don't let you turn around and have a baby with another nigga, bitch. What? Okay. I'm gonna come get that kid and raise him to murder people.
I would think. Yeah, I mean that's it's okay.
No, Trav, I'm talking about the one you can't reverse, nigga.
I mean, it's
get that science shit on.
You could, and you possibly could not.
Get that science shit on.
But I definitely think that argument will definitely have more merit than old girl's argument. But you know, the reality is most of these social contracts, like it's no telling how a person's gonna respond when you break that. Because sometimes people break it and then they start feeling like, okay, expose your character, and I know in the future not to deal with you.
What
And
about
sometimes people ain't no telling what angle, because sometimes people will go like, go on Instagram Live and be like, all right, this person did me like this. I walked in, like, here go a classic one. I walked in this restaurant and they didn't choose to serve me. And I feel like it's because they racist or because they wrong or because they janky. And now I'm putting this up on my Twitter or TikTok or whatever they choose. You know what I'm saying? You responded in a social way. And now you've impacted the business.
Nah, Riri, it's not the reversible one.
You know what I'm saying? It's
not the
you know what
starter
I'm saying?
jacket.
Like,
it's not the starter jacket vasectomy.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like,
what if a girl says she want to wait 90 days to have sex and then she just thinks she still ain't ready? Can I sue her for having me wait that long? Like, you know how much pussy I passed up? Like, that's how I feel about deposits. Like, that's why when I do a show now, you have to pay me and you have to pay me up front, because if I black out this date for you and then here comes the date and then you telling me, oh, I canceled the show and I didn't take shows based upon trying to be professional, nigga, I got to get some type of compensation. So you said, I'm waiting 90 days before I have sex. I want to really get to know you on that level. Bitch, day, what is that, 91? You got to be forthcoming.
Do women open up and say, I have a 90-day policy? Do women actually say that?
But what about just waiting in general? What if she like, I just want to wait? And then she been talking. What about a girl who talk all that shit? Like, yeah, what's up? Okay, if I say I'm gonna take you on a date and I don't, and I pump fake you, mental distress. What if I talk all this shit about the pussy and we talking crazy? You sending me wild ass memes. You sending me twerk videos in slow motion with an ass cheek spread a little bit, and I can see some pussy in there a little bit.
This sounds like a personal testimony. But
I've been there.
God is good.
So God is good.
so all of that, and then here come I try to do what I do, and you like, I ain't want to do all that. It's like, nah, I can't go to court and be like, Your Honor. First of all, let me show you this. Let me show you this, Your Honor. You see that? What's your phone number? I'm about to send you some stuff. Can I do that in court?
You cannot, because that consent, especially when it comes to a woman. As men, we don't have that because obviously we get erect, and that's a sign that we were attracted. So it just is one of them things. Like, I mean, that's up to her. But
a woman's
I
world.
think the response to that would be the right response to that would be, if a woman's like, I want to wait, and you're sexually active, the response always is, well, you can wait, and that's cool, but I'm still sexually active.
Oh, so you still gonna fuck around with other girls?
She can interpret it however she wants to interpret it, but you can wait, but I'm sexually active.
You threatened her.
That's threat.
You threatened her by saying that you gonna go ahead and go get some pussy from somewhere else.
No.
And she gonna say, oh, so sex is that important to you that you ain't willing to wait?
Talk about we can go through. I've had this conversation before, and what you're saying, I've heard the response.
She gonna like, so
we'll role play this. Okay, you be like, give me the I want to wait, and then I give you my response.
Okay, then so Kari in there doing what Kari do. He started taking his little wooden beads off and sitting shit on the dresser, taking his shirt off, and he trying to doing too much. He pulled his titty up because he like it to be sucked. He trying to put it on her mouth. She like, no, with that titty, nigga. And then Kari like, well, what's up? She like, nah, we gonna wait. Like, I want to wait.
And I'd be like, okay, I respect that, but I'm sexually active.
What that mean?
That means that I have sex. I'm not waiting. I don't have a reason. I don't have a reason to to stop.
So you gonna rape me?
No, we not gonna do anything. You can, we gonna definitely make sure you're comfortable and you're safe.
Okay.
But if the opportunity presents itself and I'm comfortable and with another woman, I'm gonna have sex.
But I'm not gonna have sex with nobody else. I'm only kicking it with you.
Okay, that's cool. You making a choice that you're only kicking it with me,
uh-huh.
But I'm making a choice that I have sex.
But the terms of this whole deal is that we are exclusive and that we're not.
Time out. You are exclusive with me.
Oh, but you can do what you want to do.
I didn't say I could do what I want to do.
That's pretty much what you said. See, now you gaslighting.
I just said that I'm sexually active.
You a fuck nigga. Fuck them little fruits and vegetables you growing on the side of your house. I thought you was different, nigga. Now you talking about that nigga really threatened her, dog. This nigga hit her with the Nick Nolte in Blue Chips, where that nigga Butch came in there and Butch was like, hey man, I'm getting homesick. If I go home, do my mama get to keep her house? Man, that nigga called he called the sponsor nigga, the little booster nigga. He's like, tell that nigga to be at practice on Monday. That nigga was like, be at practice on Monday. You basically just told him, yeah. So because she either thought you was gonna rape her, like, I'm sexually active. And he was like, no, it's not that. I'm just gonna have sex with other women. And he was like, oh, well, I don't like that. Women can take back their sexual consent at any time. So
yeah, they can.
why can't men take back our linking up and dating consent? Because women run this world, and they made a way to make it seem like they're victims, and they not. Women run everything. We have to go to another planet and find a different type of thing to fuck. I don't know what it is, but it's out there.
It's out there.
Women act like the shit ain't the same as it was. They couldn't vote. They couldn't go to school. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. Women run everything. I can't do shit without a woman's permission, man. I
That's
just
funny.
realized that.
That's
I can't fuck her without her permission. I can't fuck other bitches without her permission. I can't take my kid out of town without her permission. I can't have other bitches around my kids without her permission. I'm stronger than all of them. Can't not a motherfucker in my life do nothing with me. I'm in the gym. I'm throwing up what? I think I'm doing what? 225. I'm throwing it about 15 times. See how much that me and my bench is real quick, EJ. I'm playing with it. I can probably do more, but let's just 250. I'm 225. I'm getting that bitch up 15 times without a spot.
Hilarious.
That's how much. Find out what my max is, and I can't do shit without a woman's permission.
That's funny.
What'd you say you was doing?
225. I'm doing it 15 times, no spot.
That's cap.
My nigga, we can go right now.
Hilarious.
This shirt ain't that small, nigga.
Hilarious.
So we're looking at
So about what, 340?
340.
My max is 340. That ain't the strongest nigga in the world, but nobody who telling me what I
That's
can't
pretty
do
good.
can do shit with me.
That's solid.
That's solid as hell.
They can't do shit with me, but I can't tell them nothing. Women run everything, man. That's it for me, man.
I mean, I think like the okay. I think when it comes to like a lot of like even just that exchange, like when we did the role play thing, like you gotta. That's one of them. What he said, like nobody owes you shit.
Nobody.
One of the key ways we learn that is from dating and interacting with women. Because if anything, I'm more used to possibly being spun because women be having a lot of shit going on. So like if I had an event like on a particular day that was set up 3 days out and I just met a woman like a month ago and she brand new and shit is going well, good conversation, good text message, everything's flowing well. We met up once or twice. I assume if I really want to see her on the weekend, I gotta basically be open and flexible to seeing her possibly Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, or Sunday night, because I don't know if you can like nail that shit in. Just like that classic meme where they say like, you know, pick a woman outfit, tell her a date and time, down to the shoes and everything and a location and tell her to be there. I don't think that shit is happening these days. I don't think you can do no shit like that.
As any nigga that's good enough to do that, guess what she thinking in the back of her head? That nigga gay. Why does nigga know how to put shoes and clothes together? You know what I'm saying? So it's no win with that, man. Women are here to destroy us.
I don't think that.
Men.
But they definitely.
It ain't COVID. It ain't war.
It ain't war.
Women, man. We think it's a Jewish or a white man that's at the top of the thing. Did we really find out who was above Hitler? I guarantee you it was a bitch.
Ava Braun was Hitler's. That was the woman with Hitler. They say that they committed suicide.
I guarantee.
They saying they did the what they call it, like a joint suicide or whatever together.
Ain't that what happened in Romeo and Juliet? And who suggested that? Juliet said, let's drink of this and die together. I'm telling you, man, to end it, and I'm probably gonna die very soon because I'm giving up too much game.
Hilarious.
Women are it, man. That's why every time a nigga speak out, nigga, they kill Kevin Samuels, bro.
But the balance.
They killed him with pussy and Red Bull.
No, hypertension was, they saying they gave the oncology report.
They killed Pimp C.
Hilarious. But the reality is they add balance to life. Like women add color to life. Like without women, I don't think life would be as creative. It wouldn't be as like colorful. It wouldn't be as like
you said that twice.
Dynamic.
Put the camera on me, dog. This nigga out here trying to cap for some pussy. Listen.
Hilarious.
Let me tell you, my daughter just told me already, bro. And they already got her primed and ready. And it's funny that I'm hearing this from her. Me and Johanna was driving, and I don't know which one of them it is, but it's a Disney princess that don't have a prince. And she was like, oh, that's my favorite princess. And she's the only Disney princess that doesn't have a prince. And I think it's it's amazing because it shows that a woman doesn't need a man and how strong she is. I looked at her like, man, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Because in my head, it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's nothing weak about having a man. And it's nothing, a woman makes a man stronger and a man makes a woman stronger. But it's that whole process of them in their head. Slowly, my daughter understanding the power that she have. And it's some young dumb nigga that's 11 or however old he's fucking gonna be. He's somewhere right now. I don't know what these young niggas doing now, 11 years old. They're making TikTok videos. Don't know. My daughter finna run everything that nigga doing.
Okay, now Josh, this is what I gotta say to that. Because now am I giving too much rope or copping too many pleas with this? Because I think when women say that whole I don't need a man shit, that's a cry for attention. So am I giving too much credit to even read into it as if that's a cry for attention?
Nope, I don't think it's a cry for attention.
You don't think that's a cry for attention?
I think women really want to be in a space of diminishing what a man is in their life. Like I told my daughter this. You supposed to feel complete by yourself. You're never supposed to feel like you need somebody to get you back to your place. You're supposed to already be there, and that person enhances you. That's what it is. But women want to make it to be like, I don't need a nigga for shit. And it's like, that sounds dumb because I do. I need a woman. I need a woman. It's just certain shit in my life I need a woman for. Like, I can make my own food and I can do all this other shit. And I can jack my own dick. But I still need a woman. And that's the thing. Like, I forgot who said that shit. And I don't want to steal it. But, nigga, you never hear a man say that. You never hear a man be like, nigga, I don't need a bitch.
I do. What's funny is I think if we had a woman guest on the show, she right now be like, I am hearing a little bit of that now. Because
that's their superpower. Being dismissive, saying shit, and we have to accept it because it's like, oh my God, they've been so oppressed for so many years. So I have to listen to her and take what she say, man. No, I don't see none of that shit. None of my niggas ever be like, no. I don't need no woman. All my niggas is like, where the hoes at? And that's their way of saying, I need a woman.
And we got a comment from Riri. And this go back to like one of the older podcasts.
Women are programmed to think that way at a young age. I have no problem teaching my daughter the value of a man and having a husband. That is a beautiful thing, Riri.
And I think like,
what was you saying about the other podcast? My bad.
One of the back in day podcasts that I was listening to today, on Grind. And it
Grindr,
was
ain't that a gay man?
No, on Grind, like workout Grind.
Oh, my bad. You
so like, I guess.
So you don't need a woman.
Hilarious.
Like, I don't need one. That's why I don't.
Hey, yo.
So
what the dick said.
Hilarious. But in reference to it, the whole concept of like quote unquote bringing something to the table, and all three women guests was like, I'm hearing that men say that now. And I'm like, damn, men don't never say no shit like, what is she bringing to the table? Like, you know what I'm saying? Men don't say, what is she bringing to the table? What can she do for me? I don't need no woman. But all of that stuff I think they're saying are cries for attention because they feel like they stranded and been let down by men. The reality is, though, I don't even necessarily know. And this is maybe me reading deeper into it because I do think that in everybody's life is somebody that is looking out for you. And maybe it's just the fact that they're not getting what they want from the men that they wanted from. And that could be their brother, that could be their father, that could be their man, that could be their co-workers, that could be their boss, that could be shit, they subordinates, whatever it may be. But like, I don't know. Like, I just think it's a cry for attention. I don't necessarily take it as face value.
I think they say that so that way they can get away with fucking niggas that they shouldn't have they had no business fucking with. So the same type of niggas, like when women go after the niggas they want as opposed to the niggas they need, they say I don't need a nigga. So that way when you fuck that nigga that's no good for you, you're like, it's cool. I don't need no nigga no way. So that's why I'm fucking with him. So it give you that shit. But man, they run shit, bro. And I'm tired of letting y'all get away with that shit, man. Running around crying all the time. Like, man, I wish we could take away women's ability to cry. If we could stop you motherfuckers from crying, we can have real conversations. Because nigga, once a woman start crying, it's over with. Nigga, from Kennedy on up to whoever else, whoever I've dropped raw dick in.
Hilarious.
Once they start crying,
well, usually crying definitely is hard.
She said, "What are you gonna do, Josh?" I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
But crying can kind of be as hard as the wall of like
They know
I gotta think about that, or I don't want to talk about that,
it's
or
conditioning, bro.
let me think more about that. Like sometimes those real, as people say, like, you know, communication is key. Communicating can be very layered. It can be very layered shit.
It's just crying is their way of not having, you know, they cry, that's their nigga, that's their superpower, that's their secret weapon. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna score a touchdown. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when you could play a game like back in the day when games wasn't like, it wasn't no AI where the DB kind of learned how to stop shit. Back in the day, you like, nigga, I'm finna run this motherfucking post. These two outside receivers gonna run flies, and this bitch gonna run this post, and nigga, I'm gonna touch you on every time. Women know when crying come to it, they can't stop us.
Randy Moss on 2K1.
Yeah, on NFL 2K. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
But what's happening is that my soul is becoming so dark that them tears ain't gonna mean shit to me no more. You gonna cry, and I'm gonna look at you and stand there, and I ain't gonna trip.
You're dead inside, bro.
That's it, man. They just gonna rage, break stuff if they can't cry. And that's it. But the rage don't mean nothing, because guess what? I'm throwing up 340 and I'm staying in the gym. So it's like you can run up and rage, you know what I'm saying, and punch this chest and all you shit you want. You can't hurt me for real. You grab a knife, then I got to restrain you and put you together. But
it still can be a lot more chaos
man.
with.
Let's build a spaceship and find something else to fuck, man.
I don't know about all that, but I don't know about alienation going on.
Nigga, you don't know what's going on, man. It's other galaxies. It's all type. Nigga, it's monkeys out here fucking running up on people, chasing them on rooftops, and grabbing a baby and throwing the baby into the street.
Hey,
it's shit out here, Corey.
Chimpanzee strength is
that was a monkey. It ain't a chimp.
Yeah, fuck you little monkeys. And fuck the fact, fuck their strength. It's the fact that they ran up in a pack and was like, we gonna get y'all. And then we couldn't get you. You made a mistake, dropped your baby. They was like, we're gonna take this baby and throw it because we know this baby can't do shit. I don't know how we got here. But I'm just saying, like, this shit going on, man. If things is moving like that, if shit is turning into Jumanji here,
Jumanji,
it got to be another planet where some more compliant motherfuckers that we can fuck on another planet.
More compliant. Okay, so do you think, in that same vein,
it's a Krypton? It's a thick time.
A thick time. Okay, in that same vein,
some thick women who the power of submissiveness gets stronger by the sunlight that they under.
Okay, why do you think a lot of women don't want to submit?
Because they don't know how, man. I don't think they know how to, man, because they thought they tried it. Yeah, that happened, Riri. They thought they knew what it was. They don't understand what it was. My man on the truck said it. These younger women have an idea of what shit's supposed to be like, and they don't know. And it takes them to be 45 years old for them to understand that and to truly be able to be like, oh, this is what it is, and to submit.
Now, speaking from a collection, we've been doing this podcast for years now. And I'm gonna give you the response of what I feel some of our women guests have gave to stuff like that. They've said, I had a man and I used to cook for him, I used to clean for him, I submitted, I was his everything, and he still broke my heart because he cheated on me. And that's why it's hard for me to submit now.
Let me flip it back to me, please. And then my response to that is, you keep trying. Just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean that you stop. Apple, I'm sure there was a bunch of different tests as far as like, okay, this is going to be the good one. This is going to be the best product. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Anything that's worth having, you got to continue to keep trying that. So it's no excuse that I got hurt before and I'm not gonna do it again. That's stupid because that's how it works. Like, you have to be this way. Like, so now because this nigga that you wasn't shit, you did all these things for and got cheated on. So now this next nigga coming along who's a little bit better. He might not be the nigga, but that don't mean that you practicing at what you're supposed to be doing. Like, that's just what it is.
I'm gonna give the rebuttal of what we've heard to that response before on the podcast. They'll say, I was built to be submissive. I'm naturally like that. That's what I want to be. But I'm not even finding that men can value that. And that's why I am like I am now.
My nigga, I had one motherfucker who I can truly say was hella submissive. Like, was like, nigga. And you know what? She gonna tell that story like, yeah, I was submissive as fuck for Josh, and he did me dirty, and I did. But she shouldn't stop trying. Like, and man, I don't know. Maybe it's the ones I fuck with, but My boy.
But I'm just telling you, I'm giving you the responses of what the response will be from all of these shows.
Somebody
submission is based on. See, there go. That sounds like somebody that's been on the podcast. Submission is based on trust.
Okay, cool, but you know, trust is.
EJ said exactly like what I was saying.
What
does that mean?
He said, "What does that mean?" But you know what? And he a married man, but he can speak on this. But I'm gonna just speak on it from like even the way as we talk about these social contracts when we do business. And right now, it's definitely like one of them times where it's like, damn, there's so many invoices out here and people owing me. It got me owing people, but and balancing this stuff and finding balance. I think before trust can exist, and this is tough, probably for men and women. Somebody got to be the first party to be vulnerable. Somebody got to walk out there and be the first party to be vulnerable. So if you feeling as though submission comes with trust is earned, I kind of agree with what Josh is saying. Like, you have to ball hard as hell. You have to play better than the conditions of whatever's in front of you. You know, I love these sports analogies. And we've seen it happen all the time. It's so many times that, like, Jimmy Butler is a classic example. Jimmy Butler was like hooping outside the loop, and then they was like, yo, bring him up from practice squad. They was like, yo, put him in the game. And it was like, give him a goddamn contract. Like, if you ball hard enough, usually I think, and this may sound real defending of dirtbagness, but usually I think people will back away and say, like, damn, you so sincere, you so genuine, you need to be in another space because you are at a clip that I ain't even at. You know,
what she say? What's up, Mama Too? Thanks for being on here. You have to trust a man to lead. If a woman doesn't trust you, she won't submit. Trust is earned, and that takes time. That's so, like, right away, I don't expect you to trust me like around your kid or to give you decisions as far as like financially what to do and all that kind of stuff. But over time, it's gonna grow. It's not gonna happen right away, but a lot of times men have to show leadership skills, and using sports analogy with Kari, have you won a championship game? God damn.
Hilarious.
Damn. You said you ain't got no rings, nigga.
Yeah, should I look at your old Barkley ass nigga?
Okay, now you are correct. Now, with that though, I've observed. Yes, exactly. I'm barking. I've observed a lot of championships. I think you can look at a lot of teams. I mean, my parents was married for 35 years.
She said not specific to him. No, I know what you're saying, because no niggas in here married, but EJ, but what we saying is we understand what it takes to make it work. Like, nobody act like we got it all figured out. But I'm just telling you from my experience of dealing with the women that I've been dealing with, and I know a lot of women. I always hate that I gotta always speak from the other side. Women love to say like, "Well, that ain't me." All of you are the same, and it's not. I'm not saying that in a negative way. All of y'all are the same. You would be very surprised if you could be a man for a day. You would just fuck a day, a month, and deal with women. You'd be like, damn, they really are all the same. So we just saying like we kind of got an idea of what it takes, and then everything else we'll figure out on the way.
And then furthermore, I'm gonna go to the great Patrice O'Neal. Like he said, it's like, okay. We got to get some women, man, because it's too many of our things. That's why they don't trust you. We say it all be men.
I know,
but it's who we are and what we are. And I think I agree with that. And it's like who I am is Kari Frazier. What I am is a man. So it's like what I am has to develop and who I am has to develop. Like, you are specific. Riri is specific to her as a woman.
Hold on, let me say this real quick for what she's saying here. Because she said, I mean, you have to display the skills, then we will submit. I don't want to lead. Women don't want to get out the way and let you lead. They don't even let you try. Like, how do you know if I can fly this plane? I don't know if you can fly this plane. You have to let me fly the plane. That's the thing. Like, you never get it. You can't trust me until you give me an opportunity to be trusted. So it's almost the acknowledge. I can't even fucking talk right now. The analogy that they say, like, when we ask God for stuff, like, God. Damn, that was crazy. When you ask God, because God is in the building, he's sitting in that chair. So when you ask God for something, he'd be like, God, I want you to make me stronger. God don't make you stronger. He give you opportunity to show you how strong you are. So you like, I want to trust you, but you don't give me an opportunity to show you that I'm trustworthy. So that's kind of what I think that come down to, Anaya.
But the other thing is, it's back to the vulnerability of it. Like, okay, yes, you're right. The trust grows over time, and then it grows from character too. Like, I mean, being observational, but probably if you a certain age, even before we meet up and do anything together, even like in person, it's a level of character already shown. And then that grows and that grows and that grows and that grows and that grows, because some of this ain't even necessarily an intimate relationships. Some of this can just be family. It can be friends. It can just be wherever it may be. Like men and women, we both serve hella roles in society where we both need each other. It's certain things that just function and flow so much better with women, and certain things flow and function so much better with men and men, when men can communicate and be in that role. It's like we both are here because we balance each other out. We are both necessary for society to move forward. And for that to happen, somebody's going to have to give a little bit before everything goes. It's a lot of times. And working on this podcast, each between me, EJ, and Josh. And this is Josh's show, but we always on this shit. And we all are button heads and coming up with different ideas. It'll be like, we'll try this, we'll try that. But nobody's sitting around saying, Josh, you are a leader. So
Anya, my bad, Anya.
You know, you are a leader, Josh. So we ain't gonna put nothing in until you show that you got lead qualities.
The ability to lead, or
you know what I'm saying?
Control.
And then when you show lead qualities, then we'll start following the way we should follow. It's like, nah, we growing.
Yeah, go up real quick. I want to read. Riri said some shit. She got off on him. Baby girl chimed in. She said, you have to have faith in the man you chose. Have to have faith in the man you chose. Trying to be in control is a lack of faith. All right, and then she says, go back to all you saying, being vulnerable. Take a chance. Love is a leap of faith. I agree with Riri. Also, Josh, the analogy you gave was basically last week's sermon at church. Just thought I would throw that out there. God is speaking through me. Anya. Yeah, man. I hope y'all leap of faith, the dance, give and take, yin and yang. They still just won't agree with what we saying. And that's the funny part. They just like leap of faith, dance and give and take. But you're right. Like I said, man, it just all go back to us really figuring it just really go back to us figuring out space travel, man.
Okay, and then space travel.
For real, when Jeff Bezos really perfect that shit, bro, hilarious. I'm gone, bro.
But and then the other elephant in the room too I don't think it's a zero-sum game. I think that's one of the toughest things. And I don't know if men like this. Y'all can comment if men like this. But women will be with a man for like 12 years. Maybe it didn't, they not together anymore. But during them 12 years, it had to have been some good times. It had to have been something that y'all connected and you grew and y'all enjoyed something. It's not like I wasted my time or I wasted my year. Like, why do it seem like it's either y'all together and y'all in love and everything is perfect, or it was some bullshit? Like, it has to be somewhere in the middle. Why do I feel that energy from so many women? Y'all can answer this. Riri, give an answer to that, because it really do be like sometimes when I hear some of the stories about the experiences women have had with their exes, it's like, that sounds like a good experience. And I know y'all ain't together now, so it probably was something that broke y'all apart, but can you appreciate the good times? Can we appreciate Joe Dumars got us a championship?
I think in that moment,
before we say Darko was a horrible draft pick?
I think in that moment they don't think about it, but it takes time to go by and they be like, oh, I remember when we used to do. I've seen it happen all the time. I mean, especially with me when I talk to my exes after a while. But man, women can hate you, boy. That's amazing too. The way y'all do that shit, bro, it's like nothing. It's like nothing other, bro. The way y'all hate niggas, man, it's kind of like watching Tiger Woods play golf. Never seen nothing like that before in my life.
The way y'all can hate.
The way they can just hate you, bro, and it's just like Venus and Mars with miscommunication. We're saying the same thing. You right, we are.
So do men, would this be considered hating women?
What is?
What we're talking about?
I just don't understand them, man. But conversations it is. So your question is, why is the good stuff erased by the way things ended?
Yes. Yeah, that is the question. That definitely is the question.
Because that is something that happened. Like, all the good shit happened, and all of a sudden it's like, fuck all that. Like, it never happened.
Yeah, like, I mean, I want to say maybe it was like a calendar year ago, the whole Sweetie in Quavo relationship. And Sweetie basically was like, it was like, damn, I mean, wasn't something good out of that shit?
You all are venting. We can't.
Yes, we are.
Why is this venting? Why can't we just be expressing our feelings?
Ain't that what venting is, bro?
But they acting like it's a bad thing. The way they saying it. It's not like, oh, okay, y'all getting some stuff off your chest, y'all letting us in.
Hilarious.
It's like, girl, I pulled you out of a burning building, and all of a sudden, because we ain't together no more, I was the worst nigga in the world. I don't think y'all hate women. I think you frustrated. No, I don't hate women at all.
Nah.
I know I'm frustrated.
Love women. You know what I'm saying? Love
Shout
women.
out to women, man.
I just can't wait till we can go to the metaverse, man.
The metaverse, virtual reality.
But what the fuck that part about if you in the metaverse and then you meet a motherfucker in there and then you start liking this woman and find out it's a whole nigga in Germany?
That's definitely gonna happen.
I think that's the episode of Black Mirror though.
Or
yeah, kind of.
it ain't even gonna be that. It's gonna be.
You
What
like,
if
man,
it's
I met the perfect woman, man?
That's a movie too. What if it end up being like a robot?
What you mean?
Oh yeah,
Like it's all like automated
AI.
responses
AI.
of like
The
you know what I'm
algorithm
saying?
know what you like, and they made the
Yeah.
perfect bitch, and then you meet her out at Starbucks. And
Yeah, you
Shit.
talking to like a Siri.
cyborg, yeah. She order your shit for you. Like, can he
Alexa.
get a medicine ball, please? 2 shots of syrup. You like, this bitch know me. Ass fat titties, right? Submissive. I can see women now. Ain't gotta fuck with that old fake bitch. Fake bitch running around here with that old mechanical bitch. It's like, wow, I can't do nothing. She black.
She black. I agree.
Her
Some
pussy
women
ain't wet as
just-
mine. Oh, you
some
don't know
women-
the half.
Click
of
on
that.
that. Click on that. Let's see what
one?
Riri said
yeah,
about
yeah.
some women.
Some women just forget the good things because the breakup might be bitter, but like Josh said, they usually reflect on it later. Yeah, later down the
Okay.
road,
Okay.
you always the worst nigga.
It's like a movie, man.
Yeah.
The movie could be really good, but if the ending terrible, then the whole movie terrible. For a lot of people, at least.
She said my nurturing level is too high to diss.
That's an interesting thing you just said because if
Mhm.
I do watch a movie with a bad ending,
Yeah.
it
Kinda
does have
ruins
a
it, kinda ruins the
it
movie.
does. It does. So if that's the analogy,
I think
you
that's
actually just gave me more context to that.
look
Yeah.
at me. Look at me go.
Yep. What like what movie was like with a horrible ending where it's like, damn, why they do that? Usually it's scary movies that do that sometimes.
Yeah, they don't end the way you want them to.
The first Insidious was so excellent until I saw the monster or what the devil character. I was like, oh man, they should have just left him in.
Damn, EJ got off. He over here dropping
you call it?
philosophies.
Come on now.
This nigga finna try to work it out on stage. Nigga about to work on this special. Like, all right, so now I can say the women relations better end because it's like watching a movie. All right, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all, man, no longer, man. Look, Kari, what y'all got going on? Y'all want to tell them real fast?
Same old. Sterling gonna be here with Halima tomorrow talking black arts, and Luther Badman Keith, a lot of studio, 1634 Clement Street. He's still rocking, doing it.
EJ, tell them what's going on, my good brother.
Hey man, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we got the Independent. Big announcement, people. You want to come to the Independent and you like, I don't got my vax or anything like that. You don't need it no more. All right.
Wow.
Damn, that sounded like real.
You
That
don't
made it
need
seem.
that shit.
That made it seem real dangerous.
It did. That didn't come out the way I
Oh
wanted
yeah,
it to.
like something was wrong with over there. Like, nigga, that's what they was making COVID at.
It was like, hey, you want to come in no matter what? Cough on somebody in this motherfucker.
No, you could cough, sneeze, nigga, pick your boogers, whatever
He
you
was
need
just
to
saying,
do, my
At
dog.
first, they wouldn't let you in without that vax. They were
Yeah,
super
you needed
strict
the
about
vax.
it.
And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was like kind of like apprehensive, like kind of promoting it a little bit because I'm like, man, niggas, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers ain't got their vax like that.
Yeah.
But nah, you don't need to. You want to come see some fucking excellent comedians from all over the fucking place, man. Please come out. Thursday, we got the open mic.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, we got the showcases / you know what I'm saying, the headliner shows. So come out, man. Hit me up for some tickets. independentcc.com.
Hey, you got to click a comment Anya just gave, and that's
Wow.
one of the things that I do think. That one right there.
What?
I think that's a key one.
Women historically have fairy tale notions for their life. When those are crushed, we are sad and hurt.
It's fucked up.
Man, I'm sorry about that.
Fairy tales ain't real, man. Gotta live in the real world. That's the thing about it. We all got to get on the same page, but that's what my man said at the job. That's why y'all got to be 40, 45 before y'all really get right. So that's why I feel better now, though, because women now at 40 and 45 are looking better and better and better.
Man.
They don't look like that 40 and 45 back in the day. Y'all looking like y'all 27, 18. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, now y'all can go over there to the Independent, man, and you ain't got to put them fake cards out no more. You can just walk right in, have a good time. The vibe is amazing. I'm always rep because I was one of the first niggas that had a headline club, and it's put together by comedians.
Yeah.
So and they independent motherfuckers, and they all styles of comedy is different, man. And it's just to put their minds together and create a comedy club in a space where, you know, when it wasn't around, wasn't a lot of clubs, and now we got one. It's the shit, you know what I'm saying? And they also sponsoring my situation too. So I got mad love for the independent comedy club, you know what I'm saying? So you can catch me there damn near any weekend. I'm gonna pop up. I used to live in a fairy tale mindset, but now that I'm older, I'm super realistic. And imagine where you gonna be at, Riri, at 47. You ain't even there yet. And when you 50, you gonna be, oh my God, it ain't gonna be shit a nigga gonna be able to do the fuck you up. You like, nigga, I knew that was coming.
It'll be like, you don't have the athleticism, but your basketball IQ is so high. You like Kobe during that last championship run.
Yeah.
You got your post-up game.
These young dudes starting to holler. I done crossed over into Black Cougardom. Black Cougardom. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You in a good space, man. You in a space where you can't be disappointed. Y'all set y'all look. It's almost like you trip over the lowest bar, because it's like you had to know that's not even realistic. I'll be 45 August 8th. Look at you. See what I'm saying? Man. Woo, August the 8th, you're going to be seeing shit like the Limitless Pill.
The Limitless Pill.
Yeah, you're going to go out in the world like, oh, wow. All that shit's going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be there. So August 8th, well, you know, hopefully you coming to fuck with me the 5th, 6th, to the 7th, because my birthday on the 7th. And God damn it, I'm turning 52. So you need to come out and kick it with your guy, man. I'm going to be at like I said, we're going to be doing the podcast at the Detroit is Different podcast studio here, kicking it, the live house pod, you know what I'm saying? So it's house party, game night, live podcast. We're gonna
Y'all can definitely get all these comments off in person, which is even more interesting.
We're going to have a good
to
ass
say the
talk.
least.
I don't know who we're going to have on, but it's going to be salacious. I don't know if that
word.
word
Usually it ends up being more sexual than.
It ain't got to be. It was gonna be sexual, but it don't got to be. Then the next day, like I said, the 6th, we're gonna do the Double D Cup dodgeball game, sponsored by the Big Time Garbage. You know what I'm saying? My guys, I'm shy in person, but I'll be there. I know, Riri, you ain't gotta be shy. We're gonna get some drinks in you. We're gonna kick it. And then that Sunday, man, we at the House of Comedy, man. Josh Adams and friends birthday bash. So man, see y'all soon, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Oh, the 22nd, I'm doing comedy somewhere. My bad. I know motherfuckers be like, wow, nigga, we done paid you. Real quick, man. Real quick. Let me do this the right way. Damn, his ass on my screen. Look at this.
Interesting.
Out of pocket. We got to live better than this, y'all. We got to live better than this, EJ. All right, here we go right here. Bam. July 22nd. That's actually this Friday. A charity comedy show. The Meeting Space in Southfield, 21620 Melrose Ave. All proceeds will go towards a community baby shower honoring 8 mothers to be in need. I will be headlining that show along with T-Bar, D Pounds, my boy Fago Red, Strap Matt, and then this one little chick. I don't know if y'all know her, but she do all the she went viral for this video here. I'm trying to show you videos. If the Avengers, it was like a girl in Avengers and she thick as hell. Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, like the black girl that's an Avenger, her. So she gonna be there. So she's supposed to be thick as hell. I'll tell y'all when I see her. I'll tell y'all what she looking like when I'm there. She ain't thick, I'm gonna call her out. Right up my so it's going down. So yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to Elmo for calling in, man. And hey, if a mascot fucking with your people, man, do what AJ Dillon did, man. He trucked the shit out of one of them. So God bless. Peace out, man. Y'all have a great night, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. 100 shit.